All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got a special, I guess it's not an episode. This is just an update. I'm here joined by Marcus from the Cami team. Marcus, introduce yourself, man.
What's up, friends? What's up, Gabriel? How are you, first of all?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. 2024.
Yeah, this is the year to do what? We don't know. We'll figure that out.
Oh, we got a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us where you're from.
Thanks. I live in New Orleans, Louisiana. Happy Mardi Gras to everybody. But I work as the head of teacher success at Cami for North America. So I work for Cami, which is a New Zealand company, but I live in New Orleans. So I know food.
And we're here to talk about food, trust me. So for those of you tuning in, if you wanted to get some more information on those walking food tours, then ladies and gentlemen, you're in the right spot. We're here to give you guys the quick and dirty on the FETC, TCEA, and believe it or not, the ISTE walking food tours, all sponsored by Cami. The good folks at Cami decided to jump in and sponsor these three, and we're scaling them literally double. So rather than having the typical one night walking food tour that I've always done in the past, we've multiplied that to 2. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got to give myself a round of applause. 2 walking food tours per event. FETC, it is going down. I almost muted my own self out there. FETC, it is going down the 24th and 25th of January. That is literally 2 weeks and a couple days, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks from tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow. So we've got those 2 walking food tours coming up, the 24th and the 25th, and we're here to kind of get you guys excited. If you haven't already signed up yet, make sure you do so. I'm going to pop that link into social media. It's a Google form. Fill it out. We'll go over the instructions in a bit. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you guys want to know what restaurants, what food we're going to be eating at these tours. And let me tell you, there's going to be lots of biting on this tour, on these tours. Restaurant number 1 for the FETC walking food tour is the Great Greek Mediterranean food. That's right. We're going to be doing dips. We're going to be doing pita bread. We're going to be doing skewers, chicken and beef skewers, and one of my personal favorites, baklava. Oh, man. You like Mediterranean food, Marcus?
I had Mediterranean food today for lunch. I had chicken shawarma with some roasted veggies, some pita bread. But baklava is, I would say, top 3 desserts for me.
I'm up there with you, man. It's definitely top 3. So we're going to be hitting up the Great Greek Mediterranean food. A big shout out to you guys in downtown Orlando, but communicating with you back and forth, getting a menu ready for this walking food tour going down the 24th and the 25th. Restaurant number 2. I know you guys are thinking Orlando, and this doesn't make sense, but trust me, it'll all make sense. We are going to eat some Philly cheese steaks from Loading Zone Cheesesteaks out in Orlando, Florida. Not quite a po' boy like it is in Louisiana.
Not to be confused with a po' boy.
Not to be confused with a po' boy, but boy, are they good. A good cheesesteak. So we're definitely hitting that up. And then stop number 3, we're getting some Colombian food. Oh, we're getting arepas. We're getting empanadas, some Colombian treats. So we are in for a cultural experience with restaurant number 3, Super Rico Colombian food. And restaurant number 4 for the FETC walking food tour is Mecatos Bakery and Cafe. What a better way to end the night than with some sweet treats, some coffee, some smoothies, some Latin American flavor. It is Orlando, papi, so we're going to be eating really good down there. Now, Marcus, out of the 4 that you heard, we've got Mediterranean, we've got cheesesteaks, we've got Colombian food, and we've got South American desserts and coffee. What's got you most excited, man?
I'm going to say the Colombian food, honestly.
Oh,
Colombian food. I've had Colombian food from around places, but from Florida, it's seasoned in a way I don't have food here at home, you know. So it's something special for me. It's a special place in my heart for Colombian food. That is, I will be there at restaurant 3, first in line.
Oh, yeah. And remember, we're just getting a taste of each one of these 4 restaurants. And trust me, anyone who's been on these walking food tours, you guys know, you leave full. No one leaves an EdTech Bites walking food tour hungry. We leave full. We leave full, but I guarantee you the next day you're going to want to hit up one of these restaurants, if not 2 or 3 or all 4 of them, and get an actual big full meal. So I'm excited. You excited, man?
I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I like to eat. So.
Yeah, none of this here says picky either. So
yo, I'm a big dude, bro.
So let's also talk about TCEA, because TCEA is literally 1 week after FETC.
I'll be there too.
Shout out down here in Austin, Texas. 4 restaurants, same deal. Different restaurants, though, obviously different cities. So here we go. Restaurant number one for the walking food tour in TCEA is going to be Cooper's Old Time Pit Barbecue. That's right. You can't hit Texas, you can't hit Austin or this entire region without getting some true pit barbecue, and that's what we're hitting up first. We're going to be eating sausage, brisket, mac and cheese, and potato salad, which are their 2 top sides. Restaurant number 2 is actually one of my favorite go-to spots in Austin whenever we go up there, and that is Veracruz All Natural. All Natural? What do you mean? Well, they've got some of the most delicious tacos you can think of. They have a wonderful steak taco, that both on corn and flour. My personal favorite is corn. And they're also going to treat us to a vegan taco, believe it or not. That's corn tortilla. It's got some avocado. I believe it has some mushrooms in it and some spicy peppers, but my mouth watered as I was speaking. And they also make all natural juices and smoothies. They have a beet, and I think it's like beet and carrot. That's my personal favorite. And every time we go there, we always walk out with a juice. Great stuff. We're also going to be hitting up some pizza there. I know you might be thinking, Austin is not known for pizza, but trust me, they're known for some good pie. And then lastly, we're topping it off. Same deal with FETC in Florida. You got to top it off with dessert. We're going to Voodoo Donuts. That's right. A Texas staple here in Austin, Texas. Well, not here, but up north in Austin, Texas. Some straight up Voodoo Donuts, some coffee, and end the nightcap with a good dessert. Good old fashioned family friendly fun. So TCEA, man. Barbecue, pizza, Veracruz all natural food, and Voodoo Donuts. Marcus, which one are you saving your change, your coins for?
No, I really like the cadence. I really, really like what it's going to do to my palate. Like, I'm like, okay, we're going to go barbecue, give me a taco, pizza, round it out. I'm most excited for course number 1, bite number 1, which is barbecue.
Oh,
Texas barbecue is something different, y'all. The way the food is smoked, you're going to love it.
Yeah, absolutely. No joke. All right. Are you a brisket, a pulled pork, sausage? What is your go-to?
I like burnt ends.
Oh,
I like burnt ends are my favorite. I like to snack on burnt ends. If you don't know what burnt ends are, Google it. But that's my favorite.
That's right. Oh, Carl Hooker just dropped a couple comments. Big shout out to you, Carl Hooker. Hopefully you'll be joining us at not 1, not 2, but maybe 3 or 4 of these food tours are literally down the street from you, man. So if you guys are thinking, all right, so now I've heard about this walking food tour. How does it work? So here's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. For all of these, FETC, one more time, a reminder, is the 24th and 25th. Those 2 nights is going to be the walking food tour in downtown Orlando, Florida. Following week, it's going to be on the 4th and the 5th of February. That's a Sunday and a Monday. TCEA is kind of a weekend / Monday, Tuesday deal here in Texas. So we're going to be doing those on Sunday and Monday, the 4th and the 5th of February. Each one of those evenings, each one of those nights, we can only do 35 people. Okay. Some of you, I've had conversations with people on the past food tours like, hey, we need to scale this bigger. Yeah, but it's really difficult to get more than 40 people into a restaurant at one time, because for a lot of these places, we're breaking fire code after that. So we don't want to do that. So we can only do 35 spots per event. How do I get a spot, Carrillo? How do I do that? Well, it's pretty simple. Here are the steps. But before I get into the steps, just know this before you think about signing up. There will be meat if you haven't been paying attention. There will be meat. There will be dairy. And I know this is the bad G word, but there will be gluten. So just think about those 3 things. It's about a total of 1 mile and 1.2 miles for downtown Orlando and about 1.5 for the Austin TCEA walking food tour. Not a whole lot of walking, but there will be some steps. You will be getting your steps, which is nice because I don't know how you feel, Marcus, but In between meals, I got to get some steps.
Let's start off the year strong. Let's get these walks in.
Absolutely. And then the other thing to consider is you will have to get to our meeting place, and from the meeting place when we're done, back to your hotel. So I cannot provide transportation for everyone from the conference or from your particular hotel to downtown Orlando, because there's two separate places. You got to get yourself there. And after we're all done, you got to get yourself back to your respective hotel. So think about that before you grab your spot. Here are the steps. Okay. It's basically 5 steps to get your spot. Number 1, you're going to fill out that Google form. What Google form is that? I'll put it into the comments in that for the live that Marcus and I are doing right now. And all you got to do is just fill that out. That's step 1. Step 2 is next week, you'll receive an email. And when you sign up on that Google form, make sure you use the email address that you check the most frequently. Don't use that one that you use for spam email, because if you don't check it, you're going to miss your spot, your opportunity. So step number 1, fill out the form. Step number 2, check that email for next week. Next week, I'm going to be sending out confirmations saying, hey, you 35, you were the first 35 to sign up for this day. You were the first 35 to sign up for this day. Here are your instructions. You need to submit payment for your spot to secure your spot by this date and time. You will Venmo a $15 fee to go on these food tours. Now, I don't know how you feel, but for $15 to eat at 4 different establishments and get to rub elbows with other educators, and maybe you're at these conferences on your own, or 1 or 2 people from your department, and you're probably just going to order pizza or get some Jack in the Box and chill in the hotel. No. Get out there, spread your PLN, get together with people in your network, grow that network on a walking food tour like this. And then once you do get that email, that confirmation email, and you submit payment, you're going to receive another email saying your spot is reserved. You are good to go. And then after that, 3 or 4 days before these conferences, you'll get an email with further instructions, my phone number, the meeting spot, the arrangement, and the map of where we're going to be walking around. So, man, I feel like I've been yapping.
Well, you got to give the details. You got to give the people want to know.
Yeah, that's right. So, all right, man. Cammy's in the house representing. You guys are officially helping sponsor this. So tell us a little bit about what Cammy is going to be offering people at these food tours.
Well, we're a foodie company. We got a lot of foodies on our team, so we've been a fan of the EdTech Bites for a while, and we're excited to support this, and really fellowship with the community, have a little fun, grow our PLNs. And so for us, this is about supporting the teachers who took time out of their day, their work. You're doing a little land yap for your life, and we want to contribute to that. We want to celebrate you. You do a great job. Love the podcast. And the teachers who, like you said, are looking for something to do in the evenings. I think it's great. We're going to have some exclusive merch giveaways if you happen to be one of the 35 people. So each tour will have a combination of merch. I can't tell you what it is. Surprise, surprise. You'll have to sign up. You'll have to sign up. I mean, I kind of know what it is, but isn't it more fun to just be surprised with goodies?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's part of the anticipation, right?
Yeah. I will be there. So I'm personally going to all 3 of the conferences. I'm self-proclaimed foodie guy myself. And for me, I'm more so in it for the informal hangout with birds of a feather. Like the conference can be busy. It can make your brain feel like it's firing everywhere. And if you want a fun spot to relax, to fellowship, and grow up on some good food, this is it. This is definitely it. Yeah.
This is it. Yeah. And if you go to all 3 conferences and participate in the food tour, you might just collect something else kind of thing. So I don't know. We'll see.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to see what this item is. I feel like I'm on a quest. Like
you unlocked a new Mario level or something.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, that's right. There you go, Pokemon. You know what? That's a really good point. I'll put that on my docket on my calendar because me and the boys like to go Pokemon hunting with my wife and that. And what a great place to do it in downtown Austin and Orlando. So once again, quick recap. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We went over all the information for the walking food tours in both downtown Orlando on the 24th and the 25th of January at FETC, and TCEA downtown Austin on the 4th and 5th of February. Walking food tour sponsored by Cami. We're going to have a blast. Don't tell me what you ate. Tell me who you were with and what you spoke about. That's what it's all about. It's about when I had the first one here in San Antonio. Honestly, I almost had a tear come out of my eye from seeing these great educators, these people who I look up to in social media and in real life, and see them and them talking with teachers, exchanging phone numbers, getting to know each other, sharing spreadsheets and things like that. It was just an unreal event. And it's like I said, it's a family friendly, fun environment. And you have to reserve your spot because there is no experience at any of these conferences like the EdTech Bites walking food tours that I do. So make sure that you guys sign up. All the information is going to be in the notes under the promotions and stuff that I've been doing on social media. I'll also have a blog post about it with the information. I'll be posting it every day. That way we can get people signed up. We've already got quite a bit of people signed up. So if you want to be
already,
oh yeah, no joke. So only 35 per event. Only 35 per event per evening. So make sure that you secure your spot. And honestly, if somebody else was doing this, I would sign up for both events. $30 is a drop in the hat for two evenings of a good food and good conversation with great people. So, Marcus, anything else you want to say before we sign off?
I just want to say I'm looking forward to having a good time. I work from home and remote, and so I don't really get to socialize. And so for me, I'm in it for the PLN. Like I'm in it to make some friends. So I'm looking forward to meeting you too, my friend.
All right. Likewise, to everyone out there watching, listening, we'll see you guys in Orlando and downtown Austin at FETC and TCEA. Buen provecho, safe travels, and we'll talk soon.